All right, Kelly, thank you. Watching out for your health. A former Oregon football player is opening up about his struggles with addiction so that others can find treatment before it's too late.
I Don't Do That Anymore explores Joey McCollum's journey through addiction and rediscovering sobriety. We are thrilled to have Joey joining us this morning to talk about the book and how it can help people face what feels like an insurmountable challenge. Joey, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This is, it can be a tough topic to talk about. So, we appreciate your openness and honesty, both in your story and in helping start this conversation with others. Give us a little bit of your background and what caused your addiction.
Growing up playing sports my whole life, my identity was wrapped up in what I did. And it really never was about who I was. And when sports ended sooner than I planned, I was looking to fill that gap and the attention that it gave me. And I found that in the bar rooms and the bottle. And it took me down a path that nearly cost me my life. And I'm thankful to be here now and be able to write this book and share and help somebody down the road not have to go through what I went through.
Yeah, certainly. And, when it comes to addiction, there's a part of it that's undetectable, right? On the surface, you were a successful athlete, you were running a successful business. Under the surface, though, you were struggling. What is something with addiction that you think that's not talked about enough, that folks don't know about?
I think that it's not necessarily really about the substance.
Yeah.
I think it's really more of a character issue, an identity issue, if you will. They're running towards something or from something and not dealing with things that need to be dealt with in a way that can get them to where they want to go.
What was the moment for you that made you realize I've got to commit to something different here? I've got to turn this around.
Well, you got to read the book. The doctor's office visit, when he told me if I didn't quit, I would die. That and being within hours away from actually dying, and having to take to the emergency room for medical detox, where I stayed for about a week.
Wow.
And,
I mean, it's one thing to get that news, and another thing to be on this journey of sobriety and to be where you are today, and then it's another thing entirely to write a book about it. What made you want to put your story into words this way and share it with others?
To help anybody who's addicted.
Yeah.
To help anybody who's gone through or is potentially going to go through the things that I went through, so they never have to. My ultimate goal is, to get to the kids too, before they ever have to say no.
Yeah.
That they have tools in their toolkit that allows them to go against the grain of what society says and peer pressure and says, no, that's not what I want to be about.
Yeah.
And I hope the book is just a way to help somebody out there somewhere.
Yeah, certainly. And the title of this book is so powerful. I Don't Do That Anymore. Talking about a tool in your tool belt. It's something you told yourself to really kind of just forge a new identity. For someone at home who's watching this and feels stuck in their old ways, they feel broken. Talk to me about the power of those 5 words.
Those 5 words are huge for me, and they really can get you through whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be addiction. But for me, it was driving down a country road, and it wasn't alcohol. At the time, I was chewing tobacco. And it was like, how am I going to coach and help people when I'm still addicted to a substance?
Yeah.
So I had to quit chewing. And I did, and I had a craving. And I'm driving down a back country road in Yamhill County, and I get an urge, and I just said, out of nowhere, I just said, I don't do that anymore. And it was over.
Rewired the brain.
I don't know how it worked, but it worked. And then it was just something that stuck with me. And then it's applied to other different things and whatnot, whether it's, eating, certain foods or whatever, drinking soda, trying to cut that out. I don't do that anymore. And so it's been a really good tool for me. And, I thought the title was a little bit clever. And so I was hoping, somebody might use it.
That's
I believe
a powerful point of view.
Yeah.
And one that hopefully will resonate with folks, especially this time of year. Summer can be a time of, increased alcohol consumption, and a time when a lot of kids with a little less on their schedule can start to find their way into some tough stuff. So we appreciate you being here and sharing this story. I think it's going to help a lot of folks.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thanks for being here. I Don't Do That Anymore is available now. Find a link to get your copy by checking out this story on coin.com.